Friend Rabbit, Falcha Rapal, welcome to the programme.
Thank you.
Are you just uberly excited about being on telly?
Of course.
Excellent. That seemed very forced, but never mind. For anyone who doesn't know about you, do you want to give us a wee kind of history about the band, how you came together and how you come to be sitting on a blue sofa in Stornoway?
Well, the blue sofa thing I can't even explain. I mean, the band seems to have been gathering about a member per year of its existence because it started off not being a band, it was just me and Moan. And then he moved to Glasgow, Grant there. And
your brother?
My brother, yeah. And joined the band next year. Billy was coming to all the Frightened Rabbit shows at that point anyway, so we thought we'd save him.
Get him in for free.
So you actually like Stalkers in the band as well then?
Yeah,
when you say he's coming to all the shows?
Exactly. And then New Year's Eve this year, me and Andy, I had a couple of drinks and there was a hazy memory of me asking Andy if he wanted to play a few shows, and I think since then you've played about 60 shows or something.
It's quite a few.
And did you take him seriously when he said that?
Well, I couldn't even remember.
All right.
Until the second, I think, and then I was like, did that happen? So
that's fantastic. Did you ever consider going out on your own, or was it always going to be a band? Did you think, or did you not know?
I hadn't thought about it, but I was recording on my own, putting all the parts together, and there was a band sound to it. So I was always aware that if I wanted that to happen, it would have to be a band setup. But yeah, I kind of maybe shed some of the ego, and it's not really just about me anymore. But I say some. Yeah, they can tell you.
There's nothing wrong with an ego.
Yeah.
Some, he means none.
And being the newest member in the band, is that are you wary of each other at the start, or is it how does that work? Because I'm not a musician, so when you're in a band, it must be quite a personal thing, and you're quite protective of it. And then inviting someone else in, especially when you've only met them on New Year's Eve and texted them.
Yeah. Well, no, I did know.
No,
I did know.
I knew the guys for like a year or two before, so it wasn't like just meeting some new guys and playing with them straight away. But as like, I don't want to step on anyone's toes, so I've been kind of like slowly pushing the boundaries out a wee bit. I think
he's happy to step on them these days.
Yeah,
more than happy. Yeah.
And you got 2 albums recorded so far, which is pretty good. Some bands take years to record albums. Is it quite a process you like, or do you find it quite hard going in the studio?
It's
all right. I mean, it sort of varies within the band what we each like to do and what we each bring to it. I mean, I personally don't really enjoy recording that much.
All right.
I prefer playing live shows, but
I don't really involve many other people in the process either. It's been a sort of thing where that's definitely something that I'm very protective of, is the recorded sound, and it's something that I get the most pleasure out of. I mean, touring at this point is kind of a slog for us, but it's good fun in a way, and you get to see the different parts of the world. But no, I'm really happiest in a studio, writing and arranging. And
do you listen to your stuff? If I recorded an album, I'd have it on my iPod all the time.
Well, that's the thing. We were in the US in June, and we decided to put it on because we'd not listened to it for a long time. We thought, right, well, let's just see if we're any good. And the live, we just realised how fast we played everything.
Yeah.
And how realised that since it was released, I'd listened to it twice.
I'm not sick of our songs yet, though.
I'm not sick of them, no, but I don't listen to the album.
Do you go back and listen to the first one and kind of hear differences, or?
I haven't listened to that.
No, at all.
2 years or something. No, I'm not really into it anymore.
Great. And live, I mean, you're pretty stunning live. I've seen you once. I saw you at the Belgium Festival, and it was amazing. It was just so energetic.
Yeah,
I loved that.
Is that just? I don't. It's not something you work on. Is it just a thing that comes out as a band when you get on the stage in front of people?
That's the way it goes. I think if you have, as a performer, you have a duty to be the person who looks like they're having the most fun. Because if you don't look like that, you can't expect anyone else to. So, and also, it works both ways. The audience, you get a back and forth throughout a set.
Are you aware of the crowd? Because sometimes you look at musicians and they seem so into the music that they maybe just oblivious to what's going on around them.
No, I'm definitely aware of it, and you can sense it really early on whether a crowd's going to give as good as you give to them, and then that's the most exciting part for me, where you realise that the audience is on board, and then so it's almost easy from that point forth. When the more you give, the more you get back.
And are you the main songwriter in the band?
Yeah, the sole songwriter.
The only songwriter?
Yeah.
Are they not allowed, or have they tried, or...?
I just play the drums. I'm perfectly happy in that, but even if
Andy's
I could, I
got a bunch
wouldn't
of
try.
projects for his outlets.
Yeah,
all right.
Outlets,
I'm
and,
quite happy.
Billy, you wrote a few songs in your time.
Yeah, just came up. So. I quite enjoy playing Scots songs.
Yeah. Well, I was going to talk about the lyrics, because they're really... I don't want to say simple because that's, I don't mean it like, in a that kind of way, but they're really kind of stark in that. Is that, has the songwriting always been like that, or is it something you've developed?
No, it's always been, I mean, the whole point of it is to be as honest as I possibly can without, revealing massive portions of, I mean, it's all there, but, I suppose starkness is, it's a way of arresting the viewer. But the listener. So I don't know if it's intentional though.
And I mean, it's bad language is bad language. There's quite a few, words in there. Is that, I don't mean an intentional thing, but was it ever a thought of, you can't put that on a record, or is it just a case that this is what I write, this is what I feel, and that's the way I talk, and that's it?
Yeah, I mean, me and a group of us, we swear all the time, and that's just a part of language, and I think, anyone, it's not an album for 7-year-olds, so it's for adults who have experienced things, and I think that swearing is just part of Scottish language, especially certain words. The old C word is almost like punctuation.
What is your favourite swear? No, don't even answer that. It was a joke. We can't afford bleeps in this programme, you see.
Jobbies.
I haven't heard that word for years. That's great. I'm going to write that down for later on. What I'm going to do with it, I'm not sure, but never mind. You're on the cusp of greatness. I don't know if you know that. I'm sure you've heard it.
Who told you this?
I don't know. It's just there's rumours going round. Well, you know how it happens with it. But when you get critical acclaim, as you have had, both live and also for the album, and kind of tipped as the next big thing and stuff like that. Is that something you pay attention to, or does it bother you, or is it a weight on your shoulders?
It doesn't bother me, but
I thought it was Las Vegas anyway. As far as it's concerned, I mean, we've taken a long while to get to this point anyway, and I don't think I want to go anywhere any faster than we've been going already. So, although things are picking up a wee bit of pace, so I'd like to keep things comfortable and steady, so that we're bands that I admire, like Idlewild and stuff. Their careers kind of steadily inclined, and I'd like to keep going like that, to be honest, rather than be a big massive buzz band.
Cool. I can't see in a stadium going, hey-yo, hey-yo.
No.
You don't really see it happening though, to be honest, from our side.
Because you're involved in it and you're there, and
exactly, things like this. This basically doing this show is in the middle of a tour for us, so it's kind of like we'd have been on the road for like 10 days before now, and then we just get on a plane, go Stornoway, fly back, go to Ireland. It's just kind of part of it.
Yeah.
But things like Velodrome and Tea in the Park this year were definitely signifiers that lots of people knew and liked their music. There was a lot of people singing along in the audience and stuff, and that's the kind of thing where you start to feel like, there's something happening beyond my control almost sometimes.
Fantastic. Well, I've run out of questions.
Great.
I've learnt a new word, jobbies. Well, I knew it anyway, but I just forgotten it. Anyway, good luck for the performance and for the future and all the rest.
Cheers.
But thanks very much, guys. Cheers.
Thank you.